So this is probably the 85th time I've tried to record this damn video. So we're going to try it one more time. This is a Raw review. It's your boy Chigstar in effect. Really just trying to review the Raw that was on the 7th of April 2014 from New Orleans. What can you say? It was a good show. Crowd made it. They had some good content in there. Focused a lot on the new stars, a couple of faces of the old stars, and I'm just gonna get into it. Let's get into it. Right off the bat, new champ kicks the show. You know, celebrating over like $1 million as you would expect him to be. Chance of like things like "you deserve it," you know, things like that. It was good stuff. It was good stuff. And then Triple H came out, getting maximum heat. You know, being the good heel he is, essentially saying that Daniel Bryan, setting up a match between himself and Daniel Bryan for the title, was what it was. And then shortly after the break, Triple H hints at an Evolution reformation by putting Randy Orton and Batista, who were annoyed that Triple H had put himself in that match, and he gave them a tag team title shot. So they didn't want a tag team title shot, but Triple H thought they wanted you to get a tag team title shot. So that was that. And then the first match of the night, it was the match that I personally enjoyed the most throughout the show, and that was John Cena, Sheamus, and Big E versus the Wyatts. I thought it was a fantastic match. The Wyatts are so fucking over, it's unbelievable, especially with this crowd. They were fully behind, fully behind the Wyatts. They were booing the shit out of John Cena and Sheamus in particular. They had a little bit more respect for Big E, particularly because he was trying to do that. He did one spot where he caught Eric Rowan, that ginger bearded motherfucker, and kept giving him like knees to the guts, which even everyone was like, fair enough. We respect you at least. It was good stuff. It was good stuff. Very pantomime, but it was very good stuff. Match finished in a pretty cool way. Bray Wyatt kind of did his little fucking backward spider thing where he was in the corner and he went upside down, and he started doing the spider thing, and then the crowd at that point said, "Bray's gonna kill you, Bray's gonna kill." That was a cool spot. And then they gave him Sister Abigail, 1, 2, 3, Wyatt's win. So it was good. It was a good match. Crowd absolutely made it. And yeah, Bray is set to be a star, but WWE can book it right. So yeah. Fandango and Summer Rae had a match against Latino and Emma. Emma made Summer Rae tap out to the Emma lock. Probably the talking segment of the night, Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman were there, basically just talking about last night's match and saying, you know, that he told you that he was going to break the streak. I think Heyman was brilliant in this because he took very real feelings, very real hatred and feelings for what happened, and turned it into heat, but turned it into respect as well. Reluctant respect. Like, he made a smart mark crowd chant, go from a chant of bullshit before he really started getting going, to fair enough, you know, and that is the power of Heyman. He was unbelievable. He revealed things that, to be honest, I didn't know. I didn't know Undertaker had been rushed to hospital and stuff like that. So I actually hope Undertaker's alright, first and foremost. And secondly, let me say again, for me, Undertaker will always be and is a legend, and I think that kind of brings me to the point of saying that, you know, no matter how upset you are about the streak ending, and you guys know that I was, based on the amount of views I've had for that damn reaction video. But I mean, no matter how upset you were about that, about what happened, streaks end, legacy's done. So simple as that. Simple as that. But yeah, I thought Heyman was amazing in this match, in this segment, and he did really well. Then we've got a few vignettes about Adam. Guessing he's an NXT guy. Looking forward to it. I'm all for new faces. And then what else happened? What else happened? Then Batista and Orton basically squashed the Usos. They got disqualified, so they didn't win the titles. They proceeded to whoop the shit out of the Usos. Oh, they didn't get disqualified. They both got counted out. I apologize. And then Batista bombed one of the Usos onto the steel steps. It looked nasty. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. RVD's back. He beat Sandow. John Cena's dad was there for some stupid reason. And then probably the most shocking thing of the year. Forget Undertaker's streak going. Forget Daniel Bryan actually winning the title. Bad News fucking Barrett wrestled on Raw. I don't know what the fuck. And he was so over, but I can understand why he was over. There was a lot of English people there, so he was gonna be over like $1 million. He was gonna be. We're patriotic, damn it. I love some of the chants that the English fans were doing, like ole, 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 and stuff like that. It's brilliant, brilliant stuff. Bring WrestleMania to England, damn it. Fuck. Rusev debuted. He went against he went against Ryder. I just kept looking at Lana, to be honest. You guys know I'd work that bitch silly, I tell you. Definitely got a soft spot. There's nothing soft on me when it comes to that bitch, I'll tell you for free. Just fly. And then in a sad moment, Ultimate Warrior was on Raw. And you know, it was a great segment. I was a kid again. You know, I actually found out this morning, I didn't even realise this morning, found out that he passed away. And I just want to take the time to say, you know, for all of the kind of criticism I had with him going a bit kooky sometimes and stuff, for me he was a legend. And you know, I just hope he rests in peace and finds that peace, really finds that peace. You know, I'm glad that he at least somewhat made peace with WWE, and I hope he finds that now that he's gone. So it's probably, definitely, genuinely one of the most shocking things that's happened this year within the WWE. So that was on that poignant moment. Then AJ had a segment. The Divas had a very good segment this week. Very good. I mean, you knew it would be. You knew something was gonna happen because AJ had basically proved that no one in the roster can touch her. So I actually thought this was designed for Mickie James to return. No, motherfucker. This is for a new face to return, which is a brilliant decision. Brilliant decision. Paige makes a debut. I've heard a lot about Paige. I've heard that she's hot shit in terms of her wrestling. She's English, so you know I'm all for her. So, you know, I was eager to see what was going to happen. Love her finisher, that Paige Turner shit. I love her finisher. She got a massive pop, so she obviously has a good following behind her. The only thing that was a bit of a shame was that, you know, it wasn't a more competitive match. Essentially, AJ was just talking shit, saying, you know, no one can touch her, no one can touch her. Then Paige came out to congratulate her, you know. Apparently was trying to be humble and stuff, and was trying to congratulate her. AJ was like, who the fuck are you? how dare you kind of interrupt me? I'll tell you what, as a special treat, I'm going to put my title up and I'm going to teach you some manners type of thing. So you obviously know what the fuck's going to happen. You know, this is Wrestling 101. Paige is going to win the title. That's exactly what happened, you know. AJ whooped her for a little while and then had her in the Widow's Peak, or Black Widows, she calls it. That submission move that AJ does. Paige actually powered out of it and gave her the Paige Turner from there. It was pretty fucking good. 1, 2, 3. Paige is your new champ. So fair play. It was a good segment. Even before they tied up, they were getting "This is awesome" chants. When the fuck do the Divas get "This is awesome" chants? So fair fucking play, you know. But yeah, it was good stuff. Good stuff. Then Hulk Hogan had a segment presenting the trophy to Cesaro. I really enjoyed this segment, must admit. Really enjoyed this segment. Cesaro was over like fuck. He came out with Coulter. It was just him and Coulter. And basically, before Cesaro could speak, and Coulter kind of took the mic off him and said, you know, let a real American talk. I thought, okay, maybe they're trying to turn him face right here and now. So, I mean, obviously after WrestleMania, we knew that was going to go in that direction. No, motherfucker, not necessarily. Basically, what happened was Carter went on, and then he went, it's nice to be, I'm proud of Cesaro and him being a Zeb Coulter guy. So then Cesaro's like, whoa, I'm not no fucking Zeb Coulter guy. So I was like, what do you mean? He said, I'm a Paul Heyman guy. And everyone was like, oh shit, Paul Heyman comes out. And I just thought, beautiful pairing. Perfect pairing. Because Cesaro needs a mic. He needs a talker with him. And he's so over. So I think he does need that talker with him. And Paul Heyman is so good for the business. So I'm so glad that he's still going to be around, even though Brock will probably take a couple more months break. Well, yeah, but it seems like, I don't know, he seems to be working face, because then fucking Jack Swagger, I fucking hate that guy, trashed his trophy and everything, and the stage and everything, and then them two had an impromptu match where Cesaro, I guess, has worked face, but he's got a heel manager, so I don't know how the fuck that works. But yeah, it basically ended up with a no counter because Jack Swagger kind of bailed halfway through the match. I guess Cesaro is a Heyman guy. So we had a lot of development throughout this show. And then the main event happened. This main event, the match never really got going. In the lead up to the match, I noticed at this point, hold up, we've not seen the Shield. There was a reason for that. The last backstage segment was Stephanie looking smoking. Basically talking about, you know, that I don't care about the problems between, basically Kane was beside her and the Shield was beside her. And she said, you know, I don't care about the problems you guys have had. We all need to be on the same page. Triple H has to become champion today. So Kane agreed to be on the same page, and so did the Shield. So we thought. Shield disappeared. The match starts. Sorry, the match doesn't actually start. Daniel Bryan comes out, and then Orton and Batista come out. They're like, what the fuck? So they come out and they start attacking Daniel Bryan. Then Kane comes out, choke slams Daniel Bryan. You're like, right, okay. And then we noticed at this point Shield hadn't come out. So then the match starts and Triple H orders the referee to start the match. Triple H starts beating down on Daniel Bryan, and then Shield's music hits. So everyone starts popping, and I love their fucking masks. I didn't mention their masks in my WrestleMania review. I love their Shield masks. I think it's a perfect fucking fit for them. They come out all thug-like with their masks out, and then they do that kind of, you know, that kind of thing where the three guys Orton, Kane, and Batista were on one side of the ring, and Shield were on the other. Triple H was trying to calm the situation down. So everybody needs to calm the fuck down. They started all getting in the ring. And then, what's his name? Reigns speared Triple H. And then they all just start brawling. And then they get rid of Batista and Orton, Ambrose and Rollins. Can't remember what the fuck they did with Kane. They got rid of Kane somehow. Oh, I think, oh yeah, of course. Reigns gave him the Superman punch to Kane. And then they started to surround Triple H. Triple H was backing up into the corner like, what the fuck is going on? Everybody just calm down. What's going on? So his back is turned to Bryan at this point. Bryan has recovered from his beatdown and gives him his flying knee. And Triple H rolls out the ring and there's a little face-off. So it seems like Bryan and Shield are on the same page. And it seems like there's going to be a turf war. So it was good old school stuff. It was good stuff. A good show. A B+ show. That's how much I liked the show. It was a very good show. I know people are disappointed that Sting didn't debut. I understand why Sting didn't debut. You don't want to overexpose him before you tend to use him for his WrestleMania 31. So yeah, it was a good show. I'm looking forward to seeing how they develop it from here. Please do let me know what you thought of the show. Let me know what some of your memories of Ultimate Warrior was. And just tell me what you think of certain debuts like Adam and Paige's debut, and just let me know what you thought in general. Cesaro being a Heyman guy, let me know what you thought of the key points of the show. Please do comment on those stuff, subscribe, hit that subscribe, and do like this video. I hope you do like this video, and I'll get back to you guys soon. Take care. Peace.